afternoon with Mr. Floyd here, or Josh, and well, Josh now. And let's see if anybody piles in here, and we'll see what we're going to do here. But we are live, not Memorex here. And so we'll see if anybody piles in, and yeah, we'll show you the water and give you guys an update on where we are in the universe and what's going on. But Happy New Year, guys, to all who do see this, and appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, so let's see what we got here, guys. There we go. There's Loretta. Good piling. Hi, Loretta. Welcome. Tina. Hi. I'm grateful. A little later than I said there, but I already thought. But here we are, and yeah, grateful. It's been a great day, and thankful to you guys. Hi, Loretta. So hopefully everybody had a great New Year, and I know I did last night, and I'm grateful. And yeah, we'll take a walk here in a moment and show you where I'm at. And super simple, honey. Hi, Helene. Happy New Year, beautiful soul of humorous light and love. I love you, and love all you guys. And yeah, so tomorrow we end up leaving here. We're here now, still in Florida, but tomorrow we will be leaving Florida, and may have a surprise live, may not. It just depends. Time, money, and other factors as well, traffic and whatnot. But we will be heading west on I-10 up towards Dallas, and then we take Dallas straight through to Salina, Kansas, where I spent one night and may spend another in Salina, Kansas, right? And because that's where 35 and 70 connect. And so then we'll make a left and go right back to 7 hours to Longmont again. Bertha, Boulder, Longmont, Bertha, Denver, the same general area. But yeah, so grateful. Anybody do anything exciting for New Year's? I actually made it past midnight, so for that, I am grateful. But and not that I'm considering it the new year, right? We're the Julian or the Gregorian calendar. The Julian calendar, is that it, or the Gregorian calendar? Julian, I don't know. But the calendar that we're using, that's not the lunar calendar, that keeps us off of our lunar cycles with a gnat. Asleep by 8:30. I hear you. I totally understand that. Been there and definitely done that on New Year's before. As well, it feels weird though when you wake up and it's like, all right, it's a whole new year, but I missed the flip. At least the weather is gonna be interesting. The not from my end when I'm going west, it's great down here. It's gonna be in the 60s most of the trip. A little cooler as I go up north towards Kansas, but no snow, no nothing, and so from this end, grateful. The 2025 Josh's Universe Tour of America and Higher Consciousness. Yeah, well, I mean, grateful. We are still talking with mom, so that's a positive. But yeah, we're not in Cincinnati, so welcome to the tour that didn't need to be, or that I guess ended up needing to be. But I did wake up with a fireworks and big guns. Yeah, and exactly. Well, even out here in Florida, there were guns going off, and you could hear them. Right, you get that then like the crack of a handgun going off or a shotgun, right? But yeah, when they shoot them though, it's like what goes up definitely must come down. But so hopefully they're shooting them out. But yeah, you wouldn't get away with that in certain spots. But a little rural out here. But yeah, you could hear it. Hear the gunshots and sound with the firecrackers going off. It sounded like a mini war last night, right? Because when in basic training they play audio soundtrack and they shoot stuff over your head. You don't want to stand up because you'll get. But yeah, so if you're low crawling, right, and they fire bullets over your head, and then and it gets loud, right? They play soundtracks and then they blow up things, and so just to kind of give you an idea, right? That's no idea because you know it's fake, right? Because you're not like knowing that your life is. But yeah, so it's kind of sounded like that last night. But all right, yeah, so mini, yeah, exactly. But it doesn't. It's not real because when you know it's not real, you can play around with it and just be like, oh, this is fun, whatever. But because you know you're not gonna unless you stand up, you know you're not gonna die, right? But if you stand up, you'll be in the line of the bullets. But in the middle of a nowhere holler, sound free except weird night noises. Oh, I love it, Loretta. Awesome. Amaya, welcome. How are you? 4:19 Eastern, still light out. Light out. What do you like? Still light out. It's still sunny out. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, well, you're way on the east of the East Coast. Well, so am I at the moment. But in the, well, not really central time zone now, but weird, just on the edge of the central time zone. I love weird night noises. I don't want to say that because I don't want to attract any, but no. Camping. You ever go camping and you hear that like creepy stuff and it's like, oh. So we think, of course, hiding in the tent, sliding under the sleeping bag. So like we don't see it, but right, that's gonna the invisible force field of the hiding in the sleeping bag, right? When you hear that the weird noises and stuff at night when you're camping. Yeah, nice to see you, Amaya. Nice to see you live. I don't like the window scratching and the thumps I hear. Ooh, favor. Loretta, all right. So we're going to set up Loretta here with some infrared cameras, and we'll see what we got going on in her neighborhood. Oh, wow. See here, I'll show you my neighborhood, just for the short here, where we're at, and what we're fixing to... this is going to be kind of short, as I do want to get back to company and help build the shelf, and do some loving things. But yeah, so here we are. Really big shoe. All right, so we're at the water. All right, so we'll take a walk here. And yeah, it's certainly not the mountains anymore, right? But now we're at the water's edge, literally. So here we go. There's the beach. And there we go, guys. How many 800 times did I say I gotta get to the water, right? Well, low tide too. So there we go. This is all connected to the Gulf de Mexico, right? So we'll take a walk down the shore here. Or is it the Gulf of Mexico? Or wait, is it the Gulf of America? No, it's the Gulf of Mexico, not the Gulf of America. But exactly. Uh, Gulf of water. There we go. But yeah, so this is the bay. That, from what I understand, that's the Naval Air Station right there. But so let's keep. We'll go around the bend here, and it kind of breaks open. But yeah, so we're on a beach. Here we go. And any glass and stones. I haven't seen any glass, and I really don't see a lot of seashells down here either, because we're in the bay. We're not in the actual Gulf. And then, all right, somebody wrote 2026 on there in the sand. All right, so let's go around the bend, and we'll see what we got. But yeah, gorgeous in the sun. All right, here we go. Rounding the corner. Somebody's got their boat out, sounds like. Or that's an airplane. All right, so favor. Whee! There we go. Watch her as far as I can see. Look for pretty rocks and sea glass. Yes, good idea. Totally, but there isn't much here. We went down to the actual Gulf shore the other day, and there was plenty of seashells. I didn't see any sea glass, but I did see like pieces of sand dollar. There we go, little grove. Super peaceful. Mr. Mission Control, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Nice to see you. So yeah, let's walk back down the water here. There's somebody behind us, so we don't want to put them on camera per se. And I'm not a big fan of like throwing just people on random on camera, unless I'm out in like public. I'm not just gonna like pick somebody off the beach and be like, hey, you're on camera now. Although there's a guy down there too, but it is a public area, so. A cat's dream box. Yeah, no kidding. Let's see. Or if you smoke, right? You got a giant ashtray here, right? So it's like, no, Debs, good dawning. Good afternoon, I should say. Anna, good afternoon. Angela, good afternoon. Yeah, we're not in Ohio anymore. So yeah, so this is the bay, part of Pensacola Bay, and then I guess that way actually is through that bridge and yonder to the Gulf of Mexico. Or the Gulf of I guess it's the Gulf of Mexico. But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to head out, and I will go live again tomorrow for good dawning in the car. Although depending on time wise, I may push good dawning. Keep an eye on the schedule, guys, because it's going to get a little weird for a few days. And I'll go live from the hotel room when I'm in. If I get a hotel, it's going to most likely. But near Dallas somewhere on the way back. But yeah, and Mo, good afternoon, beautiful soul. So yeah, so all right, so let's take a moment here since we are by the water, right? And just kind of breathe, right? So if you want to breathe in, and we'll use the water. We can go that way and watch the waves come right at us, right? And use the water as a grounding. America side of the Gulf. Yeah, we're in the Florida Panhandle. We're in the West Florida Panhandle. There we go. But yeah, the Americas, Gulf of America. Uh, Geography is fun. But so take a deep breath, and we ground with the water. It's that sound, right? Mother Nature has her own sounds, right? And so it's the sound of the water just kind of slapping on the shore here, lapping onto the shore. It's not really slapping, lapping onto the shore. It's that peaceful kind of flowy sound. And if you do this, it's like you're standing in the water, right? At water level. You don't want to stick the phone in the sand, right? Get sand in the charging port. All right, there we go. So yeah, what are your? I'm not making any New Year's resolutions this year. I'm just gonna change the way I do things, right? Yes, get a record of it before you leave, Josh. Slapping and lapping. I got a sound machine that makes that noise of lapping. Water frozen. Water frozen. Love it. Uh, yes, get some of that great prana. Yeah, this is just amazing. Standing here, you just want to walk out. Maybe take a walk, right? You really don't want to take a walk that way. But, big lake. I got a NY. What's an NYR? Um, yes. There we go. Did everybody have a good New Year? Well, again, calendar new 2026, right? Although we know the Earth is way older than 2026, and you're way older than right. But nonetheless, they tell us it's 20. There we go. They tell us it's 2026, but is it really? No, of course not. It's and really there's no date, right? So days are just circular, night, day, night, day, night, day. The only way you see time change, right, is if you like watch a tree grow, or maybe a cow, if you know a cow, and like maybe it was a calf, and now it's like an old gray cow, right? Or maybe your life, right? Like you're no longer driving that 1978 Ford Pinto, right, or 1976 Ford Pinto. You are now driving your Buick Skylark or whatever, right? Whatever it is. But you get the idea. So time, you can see time change in your hair, right? Like gray, more gray is in here than was last year. So, but otherwise, is time even real, right? It's just a spinning circle. But 2026, right? Well, yeah, well, we supposedly, but even at that, right? I mean, do we really? No, we don't know. I don't know. But yeah, no, we should be using the lunar calendar. But yeah, so we're grounded into the lunar cycles, but that's what throws us all off, right? At least me. But yeah, it's super. Here, seawater. So yeah, so the next time, in 48 hours or give or take, I'll be by you'll see the mountains again. Like, whew. But yeah, we're going back with different intentions and get my old job back, which is great, and we can do different than we did before with a different mindset. But exactly, I've been the 11th like on 3 Live so far. Wow. All right. So the universe, 11 times 3, too. So that's 30. You're right. So 11 and then 3 11s. So the universe is definitely talking to you. Isn't a bad camera angle to do that? Here we go. Makes you look bigger than like you would be. I used the Pleiadian calendar. It's star date. Speaking of which, I just picked up a new deck, a tarot deck from. Went to this discount store named Ollie's, and I picked up a tarot deck. It's not one mirror I chose to, but it's the Star Trek Next Generation. Speaking of Stardate, right? Star Trek Next. I've never had anybody say Stardate in a chat, so there's a coincidence, right? Or a link, link. But yeah, Stardate. So it's a Star Trek Next Generation tarot deck. Believe it or yeah, right. So yeah, we'll mess around with it, but yeah. So for $5, I was like, I can't pass that up. So Ollie's has tarot decks. Yes. They did, and then I got an Oracle deck, a Marvel superheroes Oracle deck, so we can see what superhero you would do, right? Are you? I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of a Marvel. Are you Iron Man or are you exactly? Well, then I'm mixing up my DC and my Iron. But yeah, you get the idea. Thor. There you go. Rick, what's going on, brother? Happy New Year. So yeah, welcome to all 24. Wow, 24 of us here at this kind of pop-up good afternoon with Mr. Floyd. If you're new here, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. What I do generally when I'm not standing by water or trying to figure out is we channel. I'm a channeler of Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain, Goddess Isis, Kuan Yin, Sekhmet, White Buffalo, Calf Woman, Archangel Michael, my higher self, and more. And we all channel our higher self. But yeah, it's grateful. Josh, message me after the live. Absolutely, Nathan. Will do. As yes, Henny was 33rd view and 33rd view on videos. I'm rocking. Nice. Synchronicities this year should be well. They should be, but well, 2026 it's a 10 year, so 10 cycles changes. So since it's if you're a 10, right? So it's going to be changes in definitely in people's universes for sure. Rick, nice to see you, man. Oh wait, there we go. Let's swing around. We're gonna zoom in here. Yeah, if we can catch it. Your eyes are always better than the camera. There we go. The little pelican on the on a there we go on a phone, right? 'Cause, yeah, I can never do the mountains half the justice I wanted to from my phone. But this one does a little better than the other one as far as video. Official coconut via M6D. Happy New Year's. Welcome. Grateful. Here comes a boat. Let's go back a bit. Here we go. All right, here comes somebody puttering along here. It's not too cold. I mean, imagine it'd be chilly if you're on that boat, but there it goes. Not too bad. I'm a life path 22. That's a hard one. Life path 5. So that means I got to travel, right? So here we are. We're living the life path 5. Traveled. We have traveled amongst teaching and other things. But there we go. He's hauling butt too. Big outboard, Evan Rude. This Bimini top slowing him down though. But there he goes. All right, guys. So grateful. So tomorrow I will do. I'm going to go live from the road. We'll see where we are at 9:45, which would be 10:45, which is generally when Good Dawning is live. No, I can't guarantee live at that time, but I will see where I'm at. If I'm close to where I think I'm going to be, or where I'm looking to go, then I'll go live there instead. And so we're going to do a couple lives on the road. As of for where we are, and we will go live as well when we get to a hotel room somewhere in near Dallas-ish. This is my goal, or even past there if possible. But yeah, so we will go live from the hotel room. But Anna, can you tell us where to get key lime? Puff and cheers. Yeah, favorite puff. Absolutely, puff, puff, pass, right? But you got to pass it. Are you passing it to the left? Pass the dochi to the left hand side. So yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do a quick channeling here. I'm gonna try to hold the phone and do it, but and then we will go from there. But grateful guys. Let's do one other thing as well, and we'll kind of mix it together here with the channeling here. I'm gonna bring in Saint Germain screen, but we'll do an I am to set some intentions for the year. We're not going to do any, of course, any New Year's, none of those New Year's resolutions, right? Because generally, when you don't do it, then you find that your resolve is, and then you end up lowering your vibration, right? Where am I headed? Back to Colorado, to a friend's house, and get my old job back, and then just find a place and kind of reground here. But so without having to pay rent for a month or so, I should be able to get out of there in a sweat, and other than contributing from what have you. But and so I should be able to get out of there in a sweat, and then see what who knows. I'm not trying to go back to the same apartment complex, but something different. But we're gonna ground on 4 legs instead of 3 this time, and see what's what. But just grateful, and we've been waiting for you to bless the new. Oh, thank you, Mr. Mission Control. I lived in the Keys for 10 years and had since 12. Wow, over 10 years. Wow, awesome. Here we go. I thought about going down there, but you don't have a place to like sit in group, then it's kind of hard to get situated unless you want to be in your car or something. So we're gonna go back to Colorado and regroup and square it up and figure it out. Come to if you want to live the Vita Loca. Come to Northwest Arkansas. There we go. I can we can go crystalline, right? Wow, favors to your travel. So yeah, it's a 22-hour drive. Car's in good shape, and we got synthetic oil, so we really don't need a change right now. We'll change it when we get to Colorado for sure. But yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Grace. Hi, much love, and Grace. Yeah, favored your relocation too there, but I'm relocating back to where I was. But yeah, you're relocating to the other side of the globe. So favored to favor Grace. But yeah, so let's do some. Let me do a quick channeling here. I'm holding the phone. I have my gimbal, but it's like buried, but in the car somewhere. But all right, so I'm gonna hold the phone here and do a quick channeling, and then we'll do some I am work, and then kind of end it from here, guys. But grateful, and yeah, the menagerie keeps moving here. This train keeps going, and here comes the wake from that boat. Here we go. It finally took that long, but there's the wake from the other side of the canal, or the. There we go. I better back up. It is climbing just there. I mean, it's not huge, but get my feet wet. All right, so yeah, so favor. All right, so here we go. Saint Germain, we are grateful that you are here. We are channeling through Josh to you today as he is holding the phone. So we are going to be sure this is not too long here. But we are grateful, and we are grateful that you are here for this new year, theoretically, right? So you have to go with what is. And so the greater of the source field agrees that it is now 2026. Whether it is or not, that is your interpretation. But since we are all agreeing, we have to have some sort of set point. So enjoy your 2026 or for whatever it is, right? But we are grateful that you are here. And we are going to talk about setting intentions for this year and creating a new year, right? This is a 10-year. So those of you understanding numbers, right? 10 could be as part of the number system, right? Endings, right? So beginnings and endings, right? Endings bring new beginnings, 10, right? So from your universe, what are you beginning and what are you ending in 2026? So hopefully you are ending karmic cycles. You are ending the energies that have brought you down to a lower space. You are ending anger and frustration in your universe, and you are ending seeing yourself in the small story. Hopefully you are seeing yourself in the larger story as you are the source that you are creating in your universe. The energy has to flow from somewhere, and it flows through you to create what you see outside in your eyes, your real eyes, right? What you realize what you are creating. So from your end in 2026, are you going to bring to close trauma? Are you going to bring to close your energies that have brought you not what you are looking for in your universe? Are you going to close down your shadow and integrate that to be whole, right? And not stand in the shadow thinking that that is who you are. It is not. It is part of who you are, and you do not need to self-soothe yourself in the shadow like you did in 2025 maybe, right? So from yourself, what are you going to change and what is going to be new, right? For your channeler, he has to create a new universe. Is he going to create it as he created his last universe, leaving Cincinnati to Colorado based on trauma, right? And so is he going to create? No, he's going to create it now based on a leg of understanding his universe and where he is at, right? So are you creating your universe in 2026 from a leg on 3 legs? Balanced off of trauma? Are you creating your universe in 2026 on 4 legs, balanced off of who you are in truth as source, as love, who you are and what you are looking to create, the love that you are looking to spread out into the universe, the balance that you are looking to be, the helpfulness that you are looking to be in your universe. So you're going to create from that leg, those legs, the foundation, right? Or is the foundation going to be based off of your trauma, your shadow, your fears, your resentments, and your angers, right? Your doubts, your unfulfilled desires, right? So if you are going to create your universe based off of your doubts and your fears and your unfulfilled wants and desires, you're going to have a very broken three-legged universe, right? But if you are creating in 2026 off of a universe that is solid based on the knowledge that you are the energy, what you are centered in, you are going to create what you feel in your heart, you are going to generate in your loving living universe. And what you say matters, right? So if you are stepping out into the new universe of 2026, remember what you say, how you say it, and how you behave in your universe. Mystic John, we are grateful for you and love you. Saint Germain loves you. We are stating, though, in 2026, you are needing to take responsibility, as you always should, but you may not have in 2025 as well, right? So taking responsibility for what? Your energetics, what you are stating to your greater universe, right? If you are looking for a change, but you are doubting that change, then you are telling the universe you are doubting the magic that they are going to create for you and pushing that magic away, if you are an understanding. If you are telling the universe that you are not seeing any hope, right? Then you are not allowing that hope to come in. It is up to you how you choose to live your loving, living universe. If you choose to stand on the energies of old, stand on the traumas that were in the past, and stand in a leg, on a one-legged universe when you have two legs that you can firmly plant on the ground, that is up to you. What are you planting in for 2026? What is the seed that you are going to plant? Saint Germain is asking for you to understand that you do not need to plant that seed with trauma. You are not expected to stand there perfectly, but you are expected to realize, with your realize, of course, that you are the source, the energy that you are creating your universe with, right? So if you are standing there in sullen energy, a sad energy, or broken energies that are full of trauma, energies that are full of drama, then you are going to create a universe that is not going to merge calmness into your space. You're going to create the drama and the trauma that you have started to create, you created your universe from, that energy. So how you create the energy that you are pushing out is going to be the flow that you see in your universe. So if you want flow, like this water here as it's flowing to the shore, right? Then it is your job to stand centered in your universe when your traumas come up, to balance that, right? To stand in the frame and realize, you'll realize what you are seeing, what you are feeling, and how you are interpreting the energies that are moving through you. It is your job to slow down and to see yourself in the highest light each and every moment, and to realize, again, through your realize, is this shadow, is this trauma, is this what I am looking for? And is this going to generate the energies that I am looking to create in my universe? If you play your VHS tape forward before you step into the energy, right? Step a couple frames forward on the DVD or your Blu-ray, right? So you can see how it's going to turn out. Use your in your heart, right? So you can see, play it through in your mind, play it through in your heart, and see, is this how I want to behave? Is this the energy I want to project? And will this energy give me the results, the universe I am looking for? If you slow down and you ask yourself, is this going to create the results I am looking for? Is this going to bring forth what I am looking for in 2026? You will see if you are standing in the frame or you are standing out of balance in 2026. Remember, it is a 10-year, right? What does 10 mean? Endings bring new beginnings. So what are you going to begin to bring into your universe in 2026? The question is up to you. Do you want to go with the flow of your universe and allow what's supposed to come to shore, or do you want to fight your universe? Put up your dukes and fight the energies of what is spinning around you. It's up to you, but if you let go in 2026, your endings and letting goes will bring in new, and it'll flow right to you. Remember, 2026 is also the year of the horse, right? So movement forward. If you choose to allow the movement forward in your universe, Saint Germain guarantees 2026 will bring that movement into your universe, but you have to allow for it. Releasing transmission. Whew. There we go. Oh, grateful. Thank you. Rush, much love. Grace, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Whew. All right. So yeah. So stand in. Realize. Slow. From that's a message for me, big time. Slow down. And what energy am I standing in before I make any actions? Right. Before I generally do anything. Anya, can you text me after? We'll figure it out together. Ooh, beautiful. Raj, happy New Year. All right, guys. Thank you. All right. So as we stand by the water here, let's just take a moment. And this is your right, your moment of Zen. Right. What was a? Here we go. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Anna. Um, yeah, those of you guys who have been throughout this craziness that my universe, our unit, right? That we've, so thank you for sticking through. And yeah, we get back, we'll reground. We're in good space, and lessons, all of it's a lesson, anyways, and all of this is really just a big, it's just a show, right? So we move on to the next phase, right? And so happy 2026 to all of you as we all move on to the next phase, right? 2025 is behind, so let's do one quick item here, and we're going to use the I am, and we're going to I am ourselves into 2026. And so if you want to fill in the blanks with me, I appreciate it. And if not, that's fine. But you can use your own I am at any time. Stand in front of the mirror in the morning. I am going to have an awesome day. Wham. Wham. And give yourself a high five, right? Or I am having an awesome day. And give yourself a high five. The high five is Mel Robbins. The I am is me, Saint Germain. But all right, so here we go, guys. So if you want to fill in the blanks with me, I am grateful for 2020. And of course, we can follow along here too. I am grateful it is now 2026. I am leaving the energies of 2025 behind, right? And so if you want to repeat that, I am choosing better energies in 2026. I am standing in my frame in 2026. I am choosing to create blank, and you can fill that in 2026. More love for me. I am choosing to create more blank financial abundance so I can be more helpful to myself and others in 2026. You can fill that in. I'm choosing to create what? More purpose for my life in 2026 as I realign with my purpose here. And I'm choosing to move past the healing phase, right? And move into standing in the new phase of action in my universe and creation, right? So from yourself, what are you choosing to create? I am creating in 2026. I am generating blank in 2026 more love. I am generating blank in 2026. You can put another one in there. And I am bringing together all the energies that were out of alignment in 2025 into alignment in myself in 2026 to bring forth my best life. Right? So I am bringing forth my best life in 2026. And the best life is however that looks for you, right? Everybody's best life is totally different. And that's what's cool because there's 8 billion of us here who have 8 billion different ideas of what a best life is, give or take. But I screwed that up. It doesn't really matter. You can't screw it up. You just, I am, and then throw something up. Right? I am creating awesomeness today. When you wake up, put your feet on the ground, stomp them down, right? And ground into the I am. I am grateful to be alive. It's amazing. As you do that, everything shifts, and the shift is it's real and it's amazing. Suzette, beautiful soul, happy New Year. Grateful. Stay warm up there. If you guys are up in the ice storm or anywhere near all of that shenanigans that the weather is wanting to have this winter, favor to all of you and to anybody who's in the weather shenanigans up there in the Michigan and in the Northeast there, ice and snow and cold and whatnot. Favor to the shenanigans that the weather is wanting to play on you guys up there, for sure. We're not going to keep this going too much longer. I want to go back. I got to go back, and I'm choosing to go back and help build a shelf. Grateful, and go hang out with some amazing people. But I am shivering on the porch. Oh, Dab's favor. How cold is it? Not going back to in Colorado. It's going to be like 1 or something tonight. So. Yeah, baby. All right, I don't know anything about magic or technology. Sure you do.
Sure, you. No, Mission Control knows nothing about technology or magic. No, not at all. Nor does he know solar cycles. Absolutely not. Doesn't know anything about solar cycles or any. No, man, Mr. Mission Control, you're smart as a tack. Burr. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, very chilly. I bet. I bet. So yeah, did you and Mom Suzette have a good New Year Tootsie Roll? Last call for my Lord of the Rings tarot deck. That'd be cool. I haven't seen the third movie. I saw the first two. I actually, for like $25, it was like a half an hour deal on Amazon like 10 years ago, and I still haven't seen the last movie. But I have the ultimate collector's edition, every edited scene version of Lord of the Rings. So some of the versions are like 3.5, almost 4 hours long, because it's got every dropped and edited scene put into it. Um, the Moon Meets the Seven Sisters. A deck I got when I was 13. Oh wow. So yeah, so yesterday or today we got a Star Trek: The Next Generations tarot deck, and then we got a Marvel Superheroes Oracle deck. So, and yes, they're both licensed. One's licensed by Star Trek, one's licensed by Marvel. There, so. But yeah, and we got a couple new decks as well. I got an Owl deck from Hershey there, grateful, and a steampunk deck, which is cool. And then we have a couple other decks as well. So yeah, there'll be like 2, 4, 6 new decks. So blessed. So yeah, so once we get to the hotel, we'll do some Oracle with the new decks tomorrow. And yeah, so grateful guys. Let's go ahead and close this out. And 36 minutes standing at the water, not too bad. Not too shabby. Remember when you were a kid, 36 minutes, you're like, I'm bored. And it's like, it's only been 5 minutes. And it's like, now we can just like sit and stare off 36 minutes in like no time at all. All right, I got two new dream. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Adam. Grateful. And if you haven't seen Adam's latest post there, he's buried in snow up in New York. So favor Adam, stay warm up there, brother. Love you and Happy New Year. And yeah, Adam from the Medium channel. If you're not sure who he is there, please do subscribe. And a lot of us here have channels there. So and most of you guys have so yeah, if you're not subscribed to anybody here, please do so. But Adam, grateful to see you there, and hopefully you're warm up there in really cold Adirondacks. But yeah, so yeah, it always flips me out how big this country is, because it's like each state is like the size of like country of Europe, right? Not all of them, but a good portion. It's like, all right, we're way down here and it's nice and warm, and he's up there in the snow, and it's like just crazy. But yeah, somehow subbed Adam. Happy. Oh, thank you, Debs. Awesome. Yeah. So Adam's main is on Sundays at 9, 10, 11 a.m. There we go. Eastern time. I'm trying to think because it's like I'm in like 3 different time zones in my head at this point. So yeah. So I'm going back to Colorado. So 9 a.m. Colorado time, which would be 11 a.m. Eastern time. So Sundays at tarot with tarot time. So yeah, check that out. Josh used his new Crystal Oracle deck last night. Yeah, I used the so yeah, last night I got if you didn't see Hershey's live, which was amazing, and Shadow Wednesdays there, check it out. I used my Oracle. I got a, and I didn't have one, but for found it at a antique shop. Yeah, if you want decks, it's crazy enough. And I know like the back of like what is it? TJ Maxx. There we go. Has decks. Like if you go to the back of TJ Maxx. But yeah, we went to an antique shop and found 2 decks. So I got 2 decks for like less than $20. And then yeah, Ollie's. So a discount store. So yeah, any disc. Yeah, it's crazy. You wouldn't think, but yeah, decks hide everywhere. So keep your eyes open. But Mr. Yeah, so yeah, I got a stone deck. And it's good. It's really glossy cards too. But it's a Hay House deck, so it's not like flimsy. But yeah, Mr. Mission, I'll pay you to send them to me. My email. There you go. I slept like 11 hours. I missed everything. Oh wow. But favor. Use your OSINT abilities. Contact me otherwise. Uh, I was sleeping. We'll have to go and check out Hershey. Yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, last night. Thank you, Tina. Um, Mission, awesome. But yeah, guys, you guys are all. This is amazing. So yeah, tomorrow I'll go live from the road. We'll be on I-10. And all right, so theoretically, I don't mind saying it. Theoretically, I'm passing New Orleans, right? And so I've never been to Nolans. Woo, shallow enough, right? Justin Wilson. But I've never been to New Orleans, so I'm thinking just to see it, even if we just go live and drive around for a second, like, hey, here we are on Bourbon Street. But we'll see how crowded it is as well. It is a holiday weekend, New Year weekend. So we'll see what it looks like. I don't feel like getting mixed up in crazy traffic, which it can be down there from what I understand. But we will definitely see what's what as we get closer. I'll ping something in Bourbon Street and see what it looks like. But it didn't seem to be too crazy today when I did that. But so we'll check tomorrow, and yeah, and then we will go live from there, and then live from the hotel, and maybe from the car when we're driving, of course. Good dunning from the car. But yeah, so a couple times tomorrow I may go live. There you go, and then you can see my hair too. But grateful. Listen to Divine by Stray Kids. Okay, Zane. Zane Nasser. Thank you. I can. You all have a great day. Grace, much love over there in the other side of the planet, and favor to. So Grace had the first New Year's of all of us. So she's been in 2026 for almost 24 hours. So favor Grace, we love you and stay awesome over there. And Lakeside, hi Lakeside, and yeah, Lakeside Laura. If you haven't checked the post there where I met Lakeside, it's right there on the channel. But ooh, let's see here. Sue text me. Uh, no, but yeah. So Lakeside, yeah, we're coming backwards, but this time we're gonna go up 35 and then make a left at Salina, Kansas. So I won't be in Missouri this time since we're down in Florida. But so we're going to Dallas and then north from there. But yeah, join the adventures tomorrow, and we'll see where if we end up in New Orleans and get some I don't know cheesy grits and some etouffee or I don't know something, right? At least a beignet, and there we go. But Krista, Happy New Year, Krista. Yeah, I figure if I'm driving through there, I mean, I can dump. I gotta eat somewhere, right? So I gotta eat in some fashion. So $10 on a cheap meal, cheap sandwich in New Orleans should be fun. And then yeah, so then we're gonna go to Dallas. I've never been to Dallas, and I did reach out to Chloe, but she's not anywhere near where I'm going. Would be an 8-hour excursion. As you got to remember, Texas is like the fourth largest country in the world, or fifth largest. One of those. It's like huge, right? Between China, I mean, obviously not China and Russia, but it's huge. It's ginormous. And so yeah, 8 hours out of the way if I was going to go meet with Chloe. So that's not gonna work. But yeah, that's just in Texas alone. So he says yeah. So when we make that right turn at Dallas there. But so yeah, we'll go live in the hotel room as well. But I did check it out and see if we could meet up. But Krista, Dallas is awesome. I've never been to Dallas, so if we get there early enough, well, we'll do a drive around or something. That's the idea is to get there like 6, 7, 8, at least enough time to like I don't know. Say I've been to Dallas, right? There we go. So we can do New Orleans and Dallas and check them out. And I can check Louisiana off the list. That's a state I've never actually been to, right? Um, and then I can check Texas. I've been to the Panhandle of Texas when I was driving to Arizona once, but never made it into Texas, so we can check that off the list. That only leaves like 5 states that I haven't been to: Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire. Um, I think that's Oregon, and that's it. Just Oregon. I think I've been to every other state in the country. Um, Rhode Island, yes. Oh no, Rhode Island. I'm in Rhode Island. I got to Warwick, Rhode Island. Right. Get a bass guitar at Warwick. But yeah, no. But yeah, I've been to Rhode Island, um, and I think that's it. And Hawaii, of course, and Alaska. But yeah, and if you haven't, Tamitha's in Alaska. So there you go. But favor, night. Yeah. So check out her short. There's a short. If you haven't seen Rooted Willow, she's back, and you can go back to her channel. She's got a short of it's just a short of her standing by a frozen waterfall in Alaska. But just if you want to say hello. Um, just drove through Kansas City 2 days ago. I used to live there for 4. KC's cool. Looks a lot. It's like built in hills, and yeah, it looks very like old school industrial as well, like any of those Midwest towns, right? But KC's cool. You drive right down the highway, and it's like the Royal Stadium's like right there. You drive right past the Royal Stadium. I guess they're moving Arrowhead Stadium from Kansas to Missouri. They're moving it to the Missouri side, I guess, from what I understand, and they're going to build a $5 billion dome or something, of some sort. I have not been. Oh, yeah, neither have I. I don't know if I'll ever get. I don't know. I mean, I guess I may get to Hawaii, but I've never like been. I don't know. I would feel weird. I like living on Hawaii or like Alaska. To me, would feel weird. Like you'd feel isolated. Like it's like you're on Hawaii and you got like something. You got family in the states, right? And so it's like you got to get back. It's like it'll be like 3 days. I got to get a flight first, and then get off the island. And you can't just like jump in the car. I mean, you can, but you can drive like 40 miles in a circle. But yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's weird. Like in Alaska, same deal, right? It's like, what do you have like 2 days to go from Washington State? You have like 72 hours or something to get to the Alaskan border to drive through Canada before you can get penalized. Um, Crazy, yeah, like during COVID. Um, love you, Krista. Stay awesome. Hope you had a great New Year over there. Love you, and we will see you live hopefully this week. Um, all right, guys, we're gonna end this. And again, thank you all here at the Wade in the Water. Right there we go. There's something floating in the water. What is that? What do we got there? I don't really want to know. Do we? Ah, where'd it go? There it is. Dana, 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 dana. I did see a dolphin here the other day. Just I mean, just like, how it comes out of the water and back in. And it was a dark colored porpoise of some sort. But that's about it. But yeah, so I guess if you stand here long enough, you can see things duck in and out of the water. But yeah, favor. All right, guys, let's go ahead and close this out here. And we're not even gonna do a group hug or anything. We're just gonna close it out. But grateful, guys. I love you all. I will be live again tomorrow. We're gonna hit the road early, and then we'll do something from the car, and then something maybe from New Orleans, and then something maybe from Dallas. Well, we will do something from the hotel in Dallas, for sure. So grateful. But thank you, guys. All right, have an amazing evening, guys. First of the year, so set some intentions for the year. My intention is to, I am restarting my universe, right? To an extent. And rebuilding it with four legs, not based on trauma, but based on moving forward. And this time we're also building it so that we watch my back, right? I'm going to watch my back. So if anything happens, redundancy. There's something we could, Saint Germain's like redundancy, right? What is he meaning? Very simply, Saint Germain, we are saying when you are building your universe, make sure that if something falls apart, you have another leg, right? The other leg will hold you up. So you are building a duality universe, right? Where you are building the universe, where if one part of it falls, you are still able to stand because your universe is built on better legs, right? You are not leaving yourself open like your channeler did, where he now has no specific universe, right? So to speak. Releasing. There you go. So yeah, there we go. Energy. So there we go. Exactly. So this time we're gonna build it so that if one leg kind of falls out, we're still standing on the other three. Exactly. Hang the crystal eye on your rear. I will. Oh, deal. I will do that. Thank you. Yeah, I know it's right in the car. Uh, do you need a wake up call to make sure you're up at the button crack of dawn? No, I've set my alarm already. Thank you, Tina. And I won't wake anybody else up. But thank you. But yeah, I will. I will maybe take a picture and post it from the road. But yeah, and I did post a Happy New Year. I finally figured out how to use Chat GPT. I've been like the longest holdout of using any sort of AI. I'm like never, right? And no, so if you watch my title cards and stuff are now all Chat GPT made. And so yeah, so we're at New Year, right? So Chat GPT, there we go. No buts. LOL, right? But the favor, guys, I love you all. Thank you for being part of this my new year, your new year. Thank you, and I love you. I will see you guys tomorrow from the road, and as we ground into new. And so, what new are you going to create? Yeah, that's the theme for 2026, right? Four legs, not three, right? So let's create a our universes in 2026, four stable legs and not three broken legs like I did. Ah! All right, guys, I love you all, and the water loves you too. I'm just gonna throw it all into the water. All right, so I'm gonna do this real quick. If you have anything, take it and hand it to me real quick. Any sort of energy, we're gonna throw it into the water. Are you ready? I got it in my hand, and we're gonna release it. There we go. All right, guys. Let me walk back here. Stay awesome. I love you guys, and I will see you all sometime in the dawning. Most likely, if timing's correct, it would be 9:45. But depending on what time it is, I might be close to. It's only 3 hours from where I'm at, give or take, to New Orleans. So if timing, I will do good dawning from Bourbon Street. There we go. So we'll see what's happening. But yeah, as long as if I left by 8, I could make 7. I could make good dawning in Bourbon Street. So all right, guys, I love you all. The water loves you. Find stay in the flow, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Love you.